Okay, we're rolling here. Yeah. What do we, after a little bit of a break?
Yeah, well, you know, some of us were dying.
Some people had to not COVID. Like, we're really sick.
Like, it's
legit.
because COVID's a fucking flu, like any other flu, like the flu they had. They had the same flu that killed my fucking grandma.
Ew.
Yeah, the flu was worse than COVID.
I was gonna say it's like fucking.
Flu
I
was
could have worked through COVID.
way worse than COVID. We had COVID last year, and we had the flu.
My dad and my grandma both had that flu, and it took my grandma out.
Yeah, it was way worse.
Yeah.
COVID was
Fevering for
nothing.
11 days.
Yeah.
There was the one day where I got up to like 105, 106. Like,
Yeah, it's not good.
I think I had something because it was like I had a week where I wasn't feeling great, and then there was one night that I fucking like woke up in a pool of sweat the next morning. But other than that, I mean, I didn't really, it didn't like knock me down.
I had 2 days there where I felt like straight shit, but I took tons of vitamin C, tons of lysine, and drinking like almost nothing but orange juice.
Got to get that ivermectin.
Whatever, man, it works.
So we were going to tell you guys, what did you guys think about going to Costa Rica?
Oh, Kenny was saying a little bit about that earlier.
So
I'm scared.
we're going to go.
I'd have to get my passport. I don't
Yeah,
have my
very
passport
easy.
yet.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
So I got to get a new passport too because my name changed. I'm going to get Kenny a passport. But Costa Rica, oh my God. It's like been a bucket list of mine for, that's like, because it's a part of who I am. It's half of who I am.
Yeah, true.
Are you talking about just flying to Costa Rica to go there? Or
Yeah,
are you
just
talking about
fucking-
as part of a cruise or something?
No, just to go there. Yeah, to be at
like
Costa Rica
getting
in like a villas
getting,
and house.
yeah, getting a villa that's got like 5 houses in it and
Yeah.
a little compound.
Yeah, so we found one that has like 4 villas,
How much
And-
are plane tickets?
cheap. Like the one way was $167. So what is that going to
I
be?
don't want to go one way.
What the fuck?
well,
I'm trying to do the math. So what is that? Like
you get
$320.
usually get a little bit better
Yeah.
of a deal when you do a round trip.
Yeah, and it depends on when you get the tickets too.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild because if you try to go too far in advance, it's actually more expensive.
Yep.
There's a window where
Yeah.
it's cheapest. And so
Yeah, so it's looking pretty cheap, to be honest.
it's not bad.
Something else is a little smaller along those lines. Me and my dad are going to go see Hank Williams Jr. in July up by Sonora. If any of you guys want to go, I don't know how much
who
ticket.
it is.
What?
You're fucking surprised about that?
we
What
already,
did you just say
we,
to me?
we already know that he doesn't know anybody.
You're surprised that I don't know the name of
We
somebody.
figured this out already.
Hank Williams Jr.
Oh, Hank Williams Jr.
Why
I
do you
thought
say
said-
why you say Williams with a Z?
Yeah, I did not hear Hank Williams Jr.
Did you hear Williams?
What the fuck did you hear?
I don't know. but
I've never heard of. You never heard of Hank Williams Jr.
I'm gonna have
Can you
to
see
listen
why
to
I'm
this.
Hank
surprised
Wilson.
It was something weird. It didn't sound like a name of a person. That's for damn sure.
Hank Williams Jr.
He's speaking
Country
in
boy
tongue,
can't
man.
survive. Family tradition. You know.
yeah, but
Costa
you got-
Rica.
Costa
Yeah,
Rica
Costa
here.
Rica sounds more intriguing right now.
If you guys
Costa Rica sounds like something that doesn't have a date.
It does.
it has a date. It's July, I think 7th through the 21st.
Of this year?
Next year.
Next year. Okay. Well, something to look forward to.
Well,
Yeah,
it,
so-
Hank
mean,
Williams
that-
Jr. is coming up this July.
This is what happens on podcasts with
Well,
you guys.
well, the thing,
We try to bring up subjects and then we change it so quickly.
I'm trying to stick with
Not
it.
you, not you.
Okay, thank you.
No, it's him.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's finish talking about
But
Costa
Hank
Rica.
Williams Jr.
And then
Yeah,
I'll
fuck your Costa Rica shit.
bring up Costa Rica. Well, I'm trying to ask if.
well,
you
the,
guys
well, the
ever
thing
said
is we need to talk about it as far in advance as we can.
Yeah.
That way, so we can all get tickets at the same time
Yeah.
and all get everything.
I'm not saying we shouldn't
'Cause-
talk about it.
Because it takes a good 6-7
Yeah.
months to get your.
I don't know if we should all fly on the same plane.
Just scatter.
Yeah, you know, I mean.
What if all the planes go down that the ones we're on?
Well,
Yeah, then it wouldn't matter anyways.
true.
Yeah, we
I
gotta.
don't know.
You know,
I
I was
don't know.
thinking like
I'd rather take my chances with my buddies and my family.
That's true.
I know,
Yeah,
what are you-
Yeah, I guess I
what are you
wouldn't really want to
thinking,
go down with a
like-
bunch of strangers. Although,
Because if I got to eat anybody, it's going to be Burr first.
Dude, you don't want to eat me, man. My meat's fucking
that's where
poison.
that's where I was about to go with it. Though it's like if shit got to where it hit the fan and it was like me making it versus some other people making it, it would be a hell of a lot easier for me to say, you know what, fuck you strangers, I'm gonna live.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Versus,
think
oh
about
well,
it.
fuck Burr, sorry, dude.
if we survived a
Kenny,
plane
you've smoked
crash
for
or
too many
something like
years.
that, out of the group of us, I think our survival odds are pretty, a lot better than a lot of other people's, and even better if we fucking stick together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's just like, don't eat me.
Don't eat me.
Hey, man.
Nah, he's just full of junk food.
If you want to and you can, go ahead.
Kenny is
Yeah,
far
you
from
give him
grass
permission.
fed.
Very far. I am not your average wagyu.
You are not. You are not A5, buddy.
Or like Pregu.
More like ragu.
I'm wondering how easy it is to get smoke there.
Okay,
Ooh.
so
I bet it's a lot
honestly-
easier to get cocaine than it is to get fucking weed.
Do you think so?
Probably.
Probably.
In Colombia,
Well, this is
No.
this is Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
either way, still same thing.
You just want to be nothing to do with Costa Rica. Huh?
I
You're
know.
trying every
Same
which way to
thing.
fucking.
I mean, same thing as the cocaine. Like the cocaine is probably easier to get than marijuana.
I don't know. I'm sure it's pretty easy. To
I would
get
think
over
it'd be easier to get
But it's
weed.
probably not going to be good weed because that's what happened when we went to Belize.
there.
Yeah.
It
It
never
was
really
swag.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It was just like, oh, okay.
It was like a one finger lid for $40.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I
it was
wonder how
expensive.
hard it would be just to take some with you.
What
Oh
about
my
a
God, Art.
pen?
You
It's
see,
really easy
You
to take
guys
a-
are fucking around now. You guys are
I say-
insane. You're gonna
I
end up
say
in a
we take
fucking-
some seeds.
And
Well,
plan them.
Yeah.
We got 2 weeks.
You guys are gonna end up in a fucking Costa Rican prison.
No, because it's the way it works is you're wherever you're leaving from is where you have to really worry about when it comes to an airport. Because
Yeah,
when
we
you-
wouldn't
when
want to
you
take
arrive
anything like
somewhere-
to leave.
Really? Well, let's ask Brittany Griner about that.
Well, that was kind of with us too. Remember, we went on to what was it?
That's
What
different,
island
though.
was that?
That's
a
different,
different-
though. Yeah.
That's
okay.
a totally different like country on a different fucking
That's
continent.
different.
That's a different continent.
So is Costa Rica.
No, it's not.
Remember when we went on that
Costa Rica is
island
South
and then we
America,
like
dude.
No, it's
left
not.
and they had dogs
Costa
when we
Rica.
Or
left?
yeah, South America. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
same
a
continent.
It
different
wasn't when we got
continent.
there.
Oh,
It was
we're
when we
on
left.
North America. That's South
It
America.
was when
They're
we were getting
connected.
back on the
But
boat.
they're different.
Right.
That was
continents.
where we
They're
went
not
to the
connected.
church.
The Panama
that was where
Canal
we
divides
pet
them.
the
That's
stomach.
a technicality.
It was Cozumel.
It is, but
We got
They're
two
still
different
different
Yeah,
continents.
they didn't search us getting off, but getting on, they searched us.
Yeah.
See?
We got searched like leaving the
Brittany Griner.
country.
We're not going to Russia.
I'm not taking weed to any fucking country.
I'm not taking weed. You can take a pen. Like
I'm not taking pins.
you can take something. You can take vape on a airplane. So I mean, why wouldn't?
I think first off, we'd have to look at the laws.
Yeah, that would be the best. thing.
Yeah. Educate first because
Yeah, just
But I mean, even like when we were in
Honduras.
I think it was Honduras. The guy driving the van we were in, fucking 300 miles an hour, fucking dude, it was fucking crazy.
Oh, I'm sure, dude.
Yeah, it was literally get in where you fucking fit in and do it as quick as you possibly can.
on
Have
some
you ever driven to
cliffy ass
Mexico?
road.
2-lane road, and they're stretching at 4 and 5 with buses.
I was gonna say, have you ever driven to Mexico?
No,
It's the same fucking way, dude. It's like as
crazy.
soon as you cross that border into that, like out of the U.S.,
Mad Max.
driving gets fucking wild. Oh yeah, no, my brother-in-law, he's Mexican. So we'd gone down there a couple of times for like New Year's and shit, stay with his family. His uncle, he was like, "Oh, we'll take you down to the beach." You know, it's like, "All right, cool." You know, I think it was Rosarita or some shit. But we're all in this little fucking Chevy Astra van, dude. We're like 6 or 7 deep in this fucking early 90s Astra van. And who knows how good it's really taken care of. He's heading 2-lane road, like you're saying, heading downhill on the fucking gas. And we're heading up to a relatively sharp fucking right corner. And it's just like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? And it's, last minute, fucking on the brakes, goes around the corner. And
Yeah.
Imagine how old his tires
They
are
drive,
and
they
how
drive crazy.
Yeah,
re-
but
ready they are.
when
to
we
fall
were
apart.
there, the guy driving, he had a marijuana leaf earring,
No, it was a
a
hat.
hat. It was his hat, and he had earrings. But
It was so obvious. It's like, hey,
yeah, so we ended up.
tourist, if you want to buy some,
Yeah,
this is
we
your
got
guy.
off, did our thing, and then we got back to the van early, and I hit him up, and I was like, "Hey, dude, can you get some weed?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I can get some weed." He's like, "Give me some money." I was like, "How much?" He's like, $20. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'll give him $20. He walks off and comes back with like I think it was 2 joints,
Like, dude,
$10 a
Was it-
joint.
something like
It was
that.
something really small.
And
what is this shit? Yeah.
we get back on the fucking, we go back to the ship, get right on. If you got alcohol, you had to show them, yada yada yada. We got on the ship, and went to Cozumel, same thing. You get off the ship, and you just walk out. Everything's cool. You go through a little gate, and you're in the port, and you go do your thing. When you're coming back,
They check the shit
when you
out
go
of
when you go through the gates, in between the gates to get to the ship and the ship, there was dogs,
you?
and I was just like, oh shit!
Yeah,
Thank
so
God,
good
thank-
thing we didn't grab
thank God
anything while we were
didn't get
there.
anything. Like fuck.
Because we got them on 2 other countries. Let's just
I got to
them
get
on
back
there.
out of this line for a minute.
Hey, yep.
Like, we're not going to. So, I don't know what the laws are in Costa Rica. I don't want to get in trouble, but I don't want to go without weed
We're
for.
gonna have a
2
problem here
weeks.
in a
No, that would
second.
suck.
I just saw a big ass rat go down that fucking chingus right there. And where's your maniac?
He'll be in here
Oh, good
soon.
lord. Dude, we're trying to record.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He comes in here and sees that, he's gonna fuck.
Yeah.
Grab that pistol over there. If you see him, shoot him.
Yeah, there you go. Get it on.
I don't think it's gonna.
You
Yeah,
never know. He
anytime
might
soon.
come creeping back up. and
He's
pop
gonna
his
go.
head
He's
out.
gonna go back up if he went down.
Grab that shit.
Oh, I
I'm
hate
sure
them.
I
They're
can
so
edit out
bad.
a pip, pip, pip.
Oh, my gosh. Well, yeah, if you guys want to go,
Yeah, we might do that.
yeah, should be fun. There's
No, it should be a
it's
blast.
we're either gonna stay by the beach or we're gonna stay in the jungle.
in the jungle.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit! I feel like this is gonna be a fucking movie, you guys.
Well,
We
you
can
know,
take with all the GoPros and take
yeah,
all the
there's so
recording
much
equipment.
to do. There's like
Ooh,
monkeys
can you imagine
and
podcasts
macaws.
in Costa Rica?
Oh,
Will this
yeah.
thing not rack because it's already racked?
It doesn't rack.
Let's
It's-
just pull the trigger and go.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if the safety's on or off, but
all right.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyways.
So yeah,
Well, yeah.
there's zip lining, and I'm sure there's a bunch of others.
zip lining, and then plus, we could also rent motorcycles or mopeds or something.
Just right around learn Spanish.
Well,
I know a
Okay.
little.
mota,
Right?
mota.
Necesito mota.
But no, it should be a good time if you guys want to go
Yeah, sounds interesting.
Might have to check it out.
and
So-
start getting your passports ready.
Yeah, I'd have to
How long
look
does it
on
take
that.
to get a passport?
About 6 months.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Does it
Started.
really take that long?
It just everything's
Well,
taken. It's a long process.
It's a long process.
It never was like that before, but it's like that now because of just life, just everything else.
Yeah. All the extra crap you got to go through to make
But
sure
you're good.
not
But
a
you're good for like
terrorist.
10 years after you get it.
As long as you don't change
That's
your
not
name.
bad.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, there he is.
yep, he's probably on it. I smell you.
Mhm.
No, maybe not. All right, so we want to
Hank Williams Jr.
Yeah, are we gonna Hank Williams this or what?
Do you guys want to go? If you're interested, let me know. It's in July, this coming July.
How much are
Yeah.
tickets?
I don't know, but I'm going to order mine and my dad's tomorrow. I'll let you know the price before I order them.
Is it
Yeah.
seating?
I don't know. I'm
Where
gonna
is it?
figure out, by Sonora.
Well, if it's seating, you should let us know. Because if we decide to go, we not want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like the plane thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'll hit you up before I order the tickets, let you know the price and whatever I figure out. But me and my dad are definitely going to go, so I'm just throwing it out there if you guys want to tag along.
Sonora's not too far.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah. And fucking we went up there, fucking pulled a dead truck back. Huh.
Yep.
Fucking, I got some shit that I want to say about fucking Brittany Griner. I know you guys talked about, or not
Brittany Griner. I was
Never
gonna
mind.
be like,
I'm
dude,
sorry.
really? Are you
That's
beating
just
that
'cause-
fucking
no,
dead horse?
I just
Jesus
had it-
Christ.
in my head now that I've
Oh.
fucking said her name a couple times.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about the Idaho shit. I know you guys talked about that the episode that I missed, but I've been watching several videos on it, and they've been asking a lot of questions. A lot of people are asking some of the same questions, and I have a lot of relevant input on it because
You've been involved in a stabbing. Somebody walked in your room and almost stabbed you, but they didn't. They walked away and went and stabbed everybody else in the house.
I lived in a house that had a similar atmosphere.
A party house.
Yeah.
Uh,
Where fucking you don't necessarily know the people that are in the house. You know what I mean? And fucking for me to wake up, come out of my bedroom, and see people that I didn't recognize at any time of the day or night was not unusual. It was very common, very common. And so everybody is asking, why didn't the chick that woke up and saw this guy, why didn't she, call 911 right away? And
Wasn't he wearing a mask?
Why? I wouldn't fucking.
But you could
wake
see his bushy eyebrows.
Yeah, I remember.
They were
there
really
was that, too.
specific about that.
Yeah, that was kind of
Bushy
weird
eyebrows.
too. Yeah, he was wearing a mask, but he had bushy eyebrows.
They had bushy eyebrows, yeah.
And so if I would have woke up in the house that I was living in,
And you seen a dude standing there wearing a mask with bushy ass eyebrows. All right.
you have to understand the fucking environment of the house. There's constantly people in and out all the time
Yeah.
that you don't know.
I get that, but
why would
the
you ask
whole-
questions about this specific person?
I think
Because they're wearing a fucking mask.
I think I'd be like, who the fuck are you? If I didn't see him or know him.
At the very least.
I mean,
I have to do that to everybody.
Not just the people
not
wearing
saying,
masks.
Not
I would
saying
say.
Just the
you
ones
have.
wearing masks?
Not
Yeah,
saying you
well,
have
wouldn't
to.
be very many, but I would have been a few.
That's what I
not
was going to
saying
say.
you have to. I'm just saying my personality. I'd be like, who the fuck are you?
To all of them,
Oh yeah,
each and every time.
that's just the way I am, though.
In my house,
I'm paying.
Yeah,
I'm
I
paying
would be.
rent here. It's a quarter my house, half my house, 3/4, 1/16. I'm paying for this room. You're walking by my door. Who the fuck are you?
Fair enough.
I'm so and so.
Fair enough.
Cool. See ya.
There were a few people I did, have to question or felt like I wanted to question. You know what I mean? But I didn't make it a regular thing with everybody because it just would have taken up too much of my fucking time.
Okay, but that lends to my point. How often was there a person in your house walking around in the middle of the fucking night or real early in the morning wearing a fucking mask?
I don't know. I was more on a normal type of schedule. Believe it or not, I was fucking working a labor-intensive job at the time, working in Hanford, and fucking had to drive. I'd get up at 3:30 in the morning to drive.
So what you're saying is there's a very good chance that people could have been in your house walking around wearing masks early in the morning, but you didn't know about it because you were probably asleep.
Yes.
And if by chance you would have been woken up by one of these people because they opened your door, you just go back to sleep?
Try to, yeah.
What's that? What's
Because
that?
they opened my door.
That joke about the guy.
Did they say that?
The guy when he
opened
goes
her
to
door?
work, he takes
I was
that.
gonna say so. There was
I thought-
there was
No.
an
She
interaction,
came
or
out.
did she come out?
She came out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't know.
Well, how about that? You wake
Yeah,
up to take
but
a
no,
piss.
if somebody
and-
would have opened my door and like looked in, I would have, hey, get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to sleep and try to go back to sleep.
Okay,
I
well, let's
get
say
all-
you got up to take a piss and you're walking down the hall and all of a sudden you fucking bump into this dude walking through the house that's got on a mask.
See,
Cool knife, man.
the thing,
Carrying a butcher knife.
the
You
thing
want
that
to do
makes
some
me-
dabs, dude?
So in these instances where I bump into people that I don't know, the house is very alive with many more people. And so in the instance that we're talking about with what happened with this murder, it wasn't, I'm pretty sure it wasn't that situation. I think it was just this one guy in the house at that time.
Well,
I
this
don't think
is
they were
what
having a
gets
party going
this
on.
is what gets me. I understand that you say, "Oh, well, I've lived in a house where they party all the time." Cool, I get that. You say there's people always in and out of the place. Cool, I get that. When you're at a party house, you're being social, right?
those
Right?
that were there, those that were
You're-
there coming
You're
to the
if
party.
if you're going to a party house and you know there's
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
be people there
if you're going
partying,
there, yeah.
you're being social,
Yeah.
right? So this day and time, with there being COVID, I understand people wearing masks. But if you're going to a social event to where you're going to go drink and party and smoke and fuck and all this other shit, your chances of wearing a mask, the people that are going to those places wearing a mask, I don't think would be wearing a mask.
Okay, now I feel like a fucking idiot
Now-
because right at first I didn't even think about that kind of mask. Right at first I thought fucking Halloween mask or something. I don't fuck, you know what I mean? Like I didn't
Or like a ski mask where they
right,
cut the holes
right.
out.
Exactly. I fucking that's where my
Honestly, I thought that at
that's
first
where my
too.
brain went, and now that you say that, I'm like, oh yeah, COVID mask. Oh fuck, I've never heard anything but mask. I don't think anybody has ever said what kind of mask it was.
I could be wrong.
So
on,
could I.
I could be wrong on that kind of mask, but just the
We don't
word
know what
mask
kind
right
it
now, what
was.
they're saying, I'm assuming a COVID mask.
Well, you could see
And
his
I was
eyes.
I
and
was
his eyebrows.
assuming Like, okay,
So
you
even,
guys
even
know
like
Cole.
a ski mask, most of the time it goes right above your fucking eyebrows or over your eyebrows.
You guys know Cole,
Yeah.
goofy ass Cole, fucking the one that shot the wall when we went up to.
We know who that is.
Okay, I was
We're
waiting for
we're
him to
just-
acknowledge.
Oh,
He's a goofy fucker that would wear masks. You know what I mean? You would not be surprised to see him wearing a fucking mask at a party, and walking down the fucking hall with it. And but like I said, you would see other people there. If it was just one random person by themselves in the hallway wearing a mask, or even, all right, fuck the mask. If it was just one random person and there's no party, there's no other group of people, then yes, I'm going to question that person.
That's what I'm saying.
But
I'm not saying like a party's going on, somebody's walking by my door, and I'm like, hey, who the fuck are you? I'm talking about no party going on, house is quiet, and there's one random fucking person walking around
Yeah, because all the people
that I've never seen wearing a mask.
and all the people were asleep, right?
Who the fuck are you?
yeah. There was no party anymore.
Yeah,
but
who the fuck are you partying with? What room number are you going to?
right.
Which ones have you came from?
Show me your papers.
yeah, I mean, devil's advocate, I mean, he could easily, I was banging the chick in that room right there or whatever, and
No, I'm here to help you.
Ah!
But yeah, fucking, I'm waiting for more information to come out because this dude seems like
Well,
his motive. I want to know his motives.
You know,
That's
like-
what it
Oh,
comes
yeah.
down to.
like
Yeah.
a lot of the people that commented on the TikTok were kind of like bashing us on certain things, and it's like
Yeah,
we don't all know this, and we're not throwing anybody under a bus saying anything. We're just talking about our opinion on things. Everybody has the right to their opinion on stuff, and certain things I see just don't add up. Like the whole guy walking through the house in the middle of the night. If lights are on and there's people walking around and there's drinking, there's TVs on, that's one thing. But we're talking about 4 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's fucking either fucking or asleep. And there's this one random person walking around your dark house with a mask on. Like, I got some fucking questions, dude.
Yeah.
I don't care who the fuck
wouldn't-
you are.
I wouldn't be going back to bed.
Agreed.
And my nosy ass, I'd be watching them fucking. I probably would have got stabbed because I'd have followed them out the fucking
We
house.
didn't-
But I'm just that nosy motherfucker.
Yeah.
I like knowing who's on the property that I'm in.
Well, and like you're saying, if it's again kind of just overlooking details that make a big difference, but it's that big difference of, is there a group of people here, and does that make this guy seem out of place, or is this dude the fucking oddball in the room, and there's fucking everybody that lives here and this guy?
That's what it was.
Then fucking that's much more of a reason for concern. If it, Those are
the
the
biggest concern is that she's seen him,
And didn't do shit.
didn't do anything,
Went
and
back
then
to
went
sleep.
back to sleep.
I mean, maybe they were just high on Ambien or something.
They could have been. But
I mean,
in my eyes, there should be questioning asked.
yeah.
Why?
Oh, I'm sure they already have.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they have. We just haven't heard it all.
No, we
No.
don't know. We don't know what's going on.
No. So,
But
on a
definitely-
lighter note, or do we want to keep talking about this? Or
that's
we
all I
wanna
really have to
discussing?
say about it.
Oh, okay. You guys heard about that thing that went down in Tennessee? It's kind of an old news now, but of course we've
shooting?
been off of here for a while. No. This is much better than the shooting. Well, there was shooting involved, I guess you could say. No, this is the Tennessee police officer.
Oh, is that the chick?
Yeah.
The one that fucked everybody?
5 officers fired, and I think 2 or 3 other were put on administrative leave. So yeah, this chick was going around basically just
Married to the preacher's son.
fucking and blowing
And
pretty much anybody that would say yes. I mean, dude,
on duty too.
oh yeah, no,
Yeah, but they were
fucking
too.
in the gym.
Well, that's why they got fired
That's
or
what I'm
suspended.
saying. They
Yeah.
were too. Yeah.
From what I
Everybody
understand, There was
involved.
like a gangbang.
No, that's what she was doing.
Yeah,
One of them, she was going home with him and fucking his wife and him.
Well, they said she proposed it. I don't know if it actually
No,
came to happen or
from
not.
the deal I seen, they did.
They
went
did
through
do it.
with
Oh, okay.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
To the point. That's how I believe that's how she got caught with her husband. Is she kissed her coworker's wife, in front of her husband.
Yeah, so let's see here.
It's so
1,
scandalous.
2, 3, 4.
Right?
Yeah, five of
Drama.
them admitted to having sex with her. Hall admitted to having the sex with those officers and with one other as well, but one of them's denying it. But basically, Shields told city investigators that Hall performed oral sex on him in the police gym after initially claiming, "I've never had sex with Megan Hall," the report said. Oh, after he first said, no, I never had sex with her, and then came back like, "Oh, no, she blew me in the gym."
Never had sex.
What does
That's a
Ron
lot
White?
of
What does
sex,
Ron,
yeah.
Ron White say? So,
The prices, or they don't cost the same.
they don't cost the same. It's the same thing. They don't cost the
They
same.
don't cost the fucking same shit. Powell also admitted that as the investigation progressed, he and Hall compared notes in a failed bid to keep their tryst a secret from investigators. They met at Planet Fitness and discussed the investigation. That was all that. But let's see. Another one of them, Magliocco, told investigators that in addition to having sex with Hall, she also proposed doing things with him and his wife. So that must be the one that did that. This other guy, Holiday, also reported that Hall floated the idea of having a threesome with him and his ex. And he's like, bring in the ex, fuck it. Yeah.
Got anybody else?
My God, right?
Yeah. So she was
She was busy.
really, really busy there. Serving. I don't know about protecting, but she was definitely serving.
Hope she was Oh God,
I somehow doubt it.
I doubt it too.
Mhm.
It's horrible.
Yeah, scandalous. That's crazy.
Lots of shots fired in that story.
Oh yeah. Listen.
I know, but I'm bumped.
It says a lot about,
I think I have it back on there too.
well, cops are humans. You know, a lot of people think that cops are automatically up to this some higher
it's
standard.
not like she was fucking supermodel or anything.
It's all right.
She looked like fucking Morty.
Morty.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking Morty.
With
All
the
right.
eyes. With the eyes,
Why
yeah.
not? Look, I'll try to find a picture of her ass.
I saw a couple of them. I mean, she wasn't bad looking.
Really?
What?
Yeah, thank you.
Oh.
She looks like
Yeah,
a man.
That's not a great picture either. She looks pretty rough right there.
There's one where she legit looks like fucking Morty. Yeah, there you go.
That's funny. But I've seen the one on the right, and honestly, to me, the one on the right, she doesn't look terrible. But the one on the left, she does look like Morty.
Hi.
We're just gonna have a special guest real quick.
What's up, dude?
Hi.
What's
So,
going on, buddy?
Nothing.
Are you playing on your playset out there?
Yeah.
You liking it?
Yeah.
You've been playing on that thing a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Tell him you got your dog up there.
What?
Which dog?
Dinos.
How do you get up there?
Mom, I was up there with me. We're playing, and then mom, like tried to get dinos up there, and he got up there, and the way how he got down, we just pushed him down the slide.
But how do you get up? What do you climb up?
The ladder.
He climbed up the ladder by himself. He got all the way up to you guys.
Nice.
All right, say bye.
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 Shouldn't be surprised that Thanos climbed that ladder to get up to Rachel.
Yeah, well, it's evidently he went right up it.
Yeah, he was pretty smart. He's pretty smart.
And then I had to go on because it's one of those swirly, goes in a circle slides.
Yeah.
And they had to push him while I was down at the bottom calling his name. He was
I want to go in
Freaking
there.
out.
fighting it the whole way.
Freaking out.
Then he gets to
now.
the bottom. He's like, "Oh yeah, hey Dad, what's going on?"
I don't know where the fuck I was going to come out once I went down that hole.
Shit.
So yeah, he can get up there.
Right on.
Yeah.
He climbed right up.
Right.
That's just crazy.
Back to that girl. She's not cute.
No. She definitely looks like Morty.
Not.
That's funny shit.
And some of the dudes that were doing it with her, it's like, come on, man. You can do better than that.
You trying to say they're good looking?
I
man?
know. That's what I was
mean-
thinking too. Your dad made me think of your dad's hot too. What?
Oh, I got a special one on there for you.
Oh, I'm waiting to find it. I know. I heard.
Remember that movie? What is that movie? Blended.
Blended.
Your mom's hot. Your dad's hot. Your dad's hot too.
Okay.
So, anyway.
Oh, I don't know. What are we waiting for? Why are you looking?
What are you looking at on your phone over there? Comparing her to the moon?
They're blending.
Yeah. Yeah, to the moon. No, that's actually another story I had over here. I just didn't know if we were done talking about fucking Miss Morty.
Bring it on.
If you guys had the opportunity.
No.
No?
I'm thinking no also.
If you're starting it like that, no.
Fuck you, I want my money back.
All right. Well, whatever then.
I'm just looking for that.
I'll finish it. So,
Go ahead, keep
Art
going.
wasn't going to use it.
if you had the opportunity to populate a new Earth, would you do it?
What do you mean?
Like, we found a planet. It's fucking livable.
I understand what,
I don't know
what
why,
you mean
but,
by a new Earth. What do you mean by me populating it?
What is that movie with Will Ferrell? Lost World or Lost?
Yeah, something like that.
Land of the Lost?
Land of the Lost.
Yeah.
Where what's his name
Chaka.
stays behind with Chaka and goes to his village and it's nothing but women.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, good decision.
What do you mean by populate it?
Like, let's say,
Like Adam and Eve.
I guess you could say kind of like that. I mean, more or less, like they're going to set you up, you know, you're going to have your house and everything's going to be set to where there's infrastructure already. So when you get there, you basically are starting a
taking-
new planet, you know, starting a
Mm.
new Earth. Like, you're basically the frontiers of expanding humanity onto a new planet.
I don't think so.
And how
That
many might
scares
get
me.
dropped off there with?
I don't know. I mean, let's just,
Well, that matters.
why would it matter?
'Cause I don't want to be stuck with Burr for the rest of my life.
There's a whole planet, dude. You can find somewhere to get away from them.
Am
But,
I
you know,
going
let's
there
say-
with
let's
just
say, like-
one
like-
chick?
Let's
Just
say,
me and
no,
one
no,
chick?
no. Let's say there's fucking 10,000 people that are gonna go, or 100,000 people that are gonna go, whatever. But you're gonna get to do the whole planet, so you get to go out there and like basically, like we're gonna go over here in this area, and you know what, we feel like we're gonna be in this area, and we're gonna go to this area. Let's just say, but you get to go fucking be on a brand new planet, a fresh start on a new planet that hasn't been fucked with for the last 2, 3, 4, 500 years from people fucking it up.
Does it have predators?
No. I don't know.
Fuck no! I'm not just going in with all these questions left unanswered.
I wouldn't do it.
No.
No.
I don't know. I almost think I would.
It's that movie with Vin Diesel. He can't go out at night.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh shit. I was
Riddick.
Yeah, it was Riddick. But there was another. Wasn't the first part called something else?
It's a series. I can't remember the names of the other
Yeah. 'Cause
movies.
one of them was Chronicles of Riddick,
Yeah.
or is that what the series is called?
No, that was the name of one of them.
Okay.
yeah,
Chronicles.
but they wouldn't pick us. We're too old for that shit.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
pick like a young
I'm sure they would.
20-something
No,
year old
they
that would
would-
start the planet.
They would have to do all ages, I think.
I know, but he says populate the planet. That's what he
Mhm.
specifically said at first. So
Yeah, but you
Still
still need people
childbearing
with some
age.
responsibilities, and they're gonna need like a wide spectrum of types of people. That way, it's not just like one small
Mm.
focus group.
No,
gets
you
to
said the
fucking-
infrastructure's already there.
basic infrastructure. Yeah.
We don't need experts of different fields.
Yeah.
this is
What
scary.
happens when that shit starts
throw an
breaking down?
18-year-old and be a doctor, a surgeon. I don't know what this
Gotta
is.
learn. Gotta learn somehow.
Lay down. Let's try this
Gotta-
thing.
gotta learn
Welcome
somehow.
to Costco. I love you.
Yeah, what happens when
Right.
a light bulb goes out or something? You got to have people that know how to do that. shit,
Water.
too.
I mean, that stuff in the toilet.
Yeah. Brondo. It's what plants crave.
It's got
Oh.
electrolytes.
But no, apparently though, NASA has discovered an Earth-sized planet, and it orbits within the habitable zone of the star in its system.
And
Right.
if they were to send people there, how long would it take them to get there?
It's only like 100 light years away.
100 light years. Well,
Yeah,
fuck.
That's not too far.
That's only 100 years at the speed of light.
No. Oh yeah, speed of light.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's not bad.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, by the time we'd even get
forget
a
about
quarter
the
of the
fact
way
that
there,
we
we'd be
can't-
dead.
Dude,
forget about the fact that we can't
Elon's
travel
gonna
at
figure
the
out
speed of light.
wormholes like next year.
Okay.
Watch, I bet you Elon within like 5 or 10 years he's gonna have wormholes where
So
100
all we
light years
are
is gonna be
is
like
dust
a
in
snap.
the wind, dude.
You know
I
what
don't think so.
You know what Kenny told me?
Hmm.
I don't know where it came up, but he told me the other day that he was going to start a planet. And I said, well, no, I think God's going to do that. He's going to start a new planet. He says, no, I'm going to help him start a planet. So I don't know. Maybe Kenny's going over there.
See,
Kenny's only 6. You never know.
there you go.
He's not leaving your side.
You
yeah,
never
I'm
know.
going
He-
with him.
Yeah.
I guess I am going.
See?
There you go. I'm going.
by default. See?
You're going too. I'm not going without you. I'm bringing the dogs and
I
everything.
was gonna say if you guys are going, I mean, I already said I'm down to go. Let's do this shit. So
Kenny says he started a new planet. I guess I have to
Yeah.
go to the new planet.
See?
So I don't want to. Yeah,
I knew you guys were in on it.
yeah. I don't want to leave him.
So when you get over there and you find out that the fucking mosquitoes are the size of doves,
I'm still with my son.
At least I'll hear it coming.
Yeah, and that's an easy. That's an easy target. I mean, shit, that might be fun. Might create a whole new industry over there.
Right.
You know, instead of going out pig hunting, you go out mosquito hunting.
bro, you ever had mosquito milk? It's fucking delicious.
It's the best, dude. Mosquito legs barbecued over an open fire.
Oof,
Oh, guess we're going.
I'd probably starve.
Mosquito larva.
Dude, that actually kind of makes me think about this. Have you guys watched the show Alone? It's on Netflix.
Yeah, I've heard. I've.
That is some wild shit. I went through the last season they just did. Fucking crazy ass shit. Have you seen it?
No.
No?
Me neither.
I've seen clips of
what's-
it when I've running like going through my reel and stuff like that.
You've seen Survivor.
Yeah.
It's basically Survivor without the bullshit. There's no special challenges. There's no groups. There's 10 people. The last one I watched, they put them out on this fucking lake that's over in Alaska somewhere, up in the fucking mountains. And they put them in there around fall. So it's going into winter. 10 people, you get dropped off. You get to take 10 things with you, whatever you want to take. You know.
Each person or all together?
Each person gets 10 things
Do you get the plan?
as far as what you're going to take.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they let you, plan it out, whatever, figure out exactly what you want, So, but you're not all together. Each person is put in a different spot on this lake, so you're in total isolation.
Oh.
And it's basically last man standing.
Gotcha.
There's no time limit. There's no...
No, I've seen that one before. Yeah,
And there's
it's an
no
old
extra help.
series, right?
It's been, I think it's like 10 seasons now.
Yeah, it's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, these motherfuckers, they get out there and, they have fucking nothing but what's on their back. They got to build their own shelters. They got to figure out their own food. They got to figure out fire. They got to figure.
And how much do they get?
predators.
I forget.
It's $500,000.
Okay, well, 250,000 after taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
figure.
I would be super interested in participating in something like that.
No, thank
I
you.
don't think he'd make it, bro.
No?
I was watching it in the beginning, and I was like, "Fuck, I could probably do this shit." Fuck yeah. I'm
Some of
not
them
gonna
guys go crazy.
go crazy. Fucking some of them, dude, they get pulled out for medical reasons.
Yeah.
They're just like, "No, you're on the edge of death." You
Well, the
need to get this
closest
fucking
thing
pulled out
I've
of here."
seen that brought a lot of realism, and I know that some people are going to argue or laugh, Naked and Afraid.
It
Okay,
wasn't too bad.
I know that a lot of those people were not very far from civilization, but I also know that they all fucking lost a ton of weight.
Got mosquito bites all over. That's what I
Yeah.
used to remember about that show.
Yeah.
Seeing a guy that got
All the bug bites.
serious
Yeah.
fucking sunburn that he didn't fucking
I would
want
I would never want to be on that show
Not Naked and Afraid. No.
One
because I would be
fucking
naked and
eye-
afraid.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
Seriously, right?
Yeah, I'd be like, fuck this shit.
right?
Come
Yeah.
and get me. It's been 10 minutes, dude. I don't
One,
give a
one
shit.
item
Yeah.
ain't enough. I like what you're talking about. 10 items.
There's a free buffet, right?
Once you give me,
Right.
once you give me 10 items, my confidence level is going way up. I already know the first fucking 4 or 5 right off the top of my head.
Well, we'd
What
root.
do you,
We'd root for you, but I don't think I'm. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do it. After watching that series, fuck, no.
Where'd you say they were sending them?
Alaska.
Where in Alaska? Like
Up in the mountains around this
Gotta
fucking
visit there.
lake.
Is it fucking snow on the ground all the time why they're there? Or is it
When it went into wintertime,
short?
yes.
Short. How
No.
long did they stay?
Until the last person standing.
Yeah.
How did they?
I think this one, the not the last guy, but the last person to tap out was around like day 85 or some shit.
Wow.
Yeah. And I want to say, I think they pulled him. I can't remember if either they pulled him or if he tapped. Last guy. It's hard to remember now.
That would be awesome if they pulled you. You're like,
And so, do they count like the clothing that you go in wearing as items?
To a certain degree, I believe so. Like a heavy jacket would count as an item.
Okay.
Bow and arrow counts as an item. A knife counts as an item. Fucking whatever.
So
Like,
your
tarp.
bow and arrow can have multiple arrows.
I think they give you a set amount of arrows. It's a basic longbow, and then I think they give you like 4 arrows or some shit.
No, I want a compound bow with carbon arrows and broadheads.
I don't know. I'm thinking like a black powder gun.
Yeah, now you're taking away fucking.
right?
And
I mean, worst case
you can't-
scenario, I'll
can't
get
have
some
a gun?
branches off and shove in there for fucking projectiles.
Can't have a gun,
What I'm saying, no, you can't.
Oh.
but
Well,
you
that's
can
not
have
fair.
fishing equipment.
Yeah, you can get like fishing line. I think you can get a lure. Each lure, a lure would count as an item.
I
Your
think
fishing
just
line counts as an
Line
item.
and hooks is all I would.
Hooks would count as an item.
So how I would want a
as
bunch
far
of
as I know.
hooks. You know what I mean?
As far as I would know, as far as like how many would count as an item, I don't know.
Be better off with a net, wouldn't you?
Not necessarily.
Paracord would be your best bet. It's something you almost gotta watch it because these motherfuckers get creative. Like, and to put it in perspective, why I'm saying I don't know if we'd make it is day one, these motherfuckers get dropped off and they're trying to figure out a spot where they can like pitch up their tarp or something real quick just to have quick shelter. And I
Renting
want
on
to
'em.
say 5 or 6 of them saw a grizzly bear, probably within the range of this property. One dude saw a mountain lion that was stalking his ass. First day. That's not even with food around or anything else going on in the place to fucking even draw them in.
Alaska's no motherfucking joke.
No.
dude.
Joke.
Or not do that.
Alaska's the fucking wild.
They can use a gill net after the 45th day. They're not allowed to hunt the bear. There was
Shit.
I think
Are they allowed to hunt anything?
Oh yeah. No, like one dude straight gets a fucking deer. Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough because then you got to decide how many of your items you want to put towards your safety and your defense of predators that might try to kill you, and then how much of your items you're going to put towards things that you're going to use to.
Each one of them, for safety, they give them a bear spray,
Oh, okay.
a bear blast, horn, and
Okay.
also the deal that like pops off like a bottle rocket almost.
Little flare gun. Little
It's
12
not a
gauge.
flare gun, but it just basically like you pop it and it fires out and it just makes a report.
Oh,
So
okay.
kind of like a bottle rocket, just a pop, and it's supposed to help scare the bear away.
Fucking A. Then yeah, you're already
So,
helping out tremendously.
Yeah, no, they give them a basic first aid kit, so like that's covered. It's a pretty nice basic first aid kit, but they give them essentials that you definitely will fucking need out there.
You're like we're making you take these.
Yeah.
Is a Mylar blanket one of them?
No,
Any cordage?
I don't think cordage is one of them that they allow. It's one you can take, but it's going to count for one of your
There's
items.
not one that they automatically
Right.
give you.
No, they give you a life preserver, and they give you a special, two-way radio, the SAT radio that connects to them. So if you have an emergency or whatever, and they're required to keep that on them at all times. And there's actually one chick, kind of a spoiler alert, but one chick fucking goes taking off and doesn't take it with her. And it's deep in the game, dude. And she ends up getting like disoriented, starts losing her vision and shit. She's like out in the middle of fucking nowhere without her fucking emergency radio.
And what are they recording themselves or?
Yeah. They get cameras, they get so many batteries, and then they do a health check on them. Like I think it's like every month or something like that. They come in and actually just do a health check just to make sure that they're still alive or hurt or whatever.
I would just be hungry. I would
That's-
just be
that
hungry
is-
all the time.
90% of them.
You know what I
There's
mean?
a
That's
lot
all
of
I
It
would
comes
be.
down to hunger.
It's that hunger, and you get in your mind over that. Like I know I couldn't do it
Yeah, the isolation
There's
and the
no
hunger
way.
are the two biggest things
Yeah.
that get to them.
for sure.
They didn't have a lot of success fishing.
No, actually, one dude builds a boat. Because I don't know if they give it to them or if it's just everybody chooses to pick it, but they all seem to end up with a big ass tarp. And so most of them use it for the roof of their fucking cabin, and or you just use it in other ways. This guy straight goes and builds a fucking boat, dude, a canoe, and with a couple of outriggers on it, so it's kind of stable and he can stand up in it. And so instead of trying to fish off the shore with his line, he's going out and fucking dropping it down and jigging. And he got a couple of fish that way. He ended up being fair. I wouldn't call it successful, but he got a few fish that way.
They didn't have frogs or crawdads around the lake.
No, it didn't seem like there was any of that kind of shit. There was grouse, there was rabbits, a few fish here and there. They were getting like bull trout and a few rainbow trout out of it. The deer occasionally.
Yeah, if these motherfuckers were going for months, I guarantee you I wouldn't make it. I mean, I'd probably make it a week or so.
a lot of them were. One dude survived primarily off of fucking onions out of the ground and like berries and shit. Yeah, there's a lot of them we're talking about. Didn't realize I'd be on a vegetarian diet when I came out here.
Yeah,
They
no,
just-
thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not being allowed to have a gun. I mean, that's fuck,
Yeah.
dude. Even a 22 would be huge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Nope. If you want a rabbit, you got to snare that motherfucker or try to get it with your fucking bow and arrow.
a good compound bow would be a fucking easy task.
Longbow, buddy. Yep. One dude ends up, a mouse gets into his fucking place and chews his fucking his string on his bow.
Oh,
Bing.
fuck.
Yeah.
Did he
He
That
got it fixed.
paracord?
Yeah, he fixed it up and fucking got it restrung somehow. But
paracord's always got to be one of
I
your
don't know if he
fuck-
paracord or if he just did some kind of a knot in it just to fix it.
I'm just saying, fucking, it's always got to be one of them top
Yeah,
items.
no, they had paracord, and after that 45th day, these guys are taking and making gill nets, and trying to drop their gill nets out. A couple of guys caught a few fish on the gill nets.
I bet it's because they weren't residents until they've been there for 45 days.
Could have been. It could have been something like that. There was,
We know they've been here because they've been right there.
it's pretty fucking wild. It's definitely worth a watch.
I'll have to check it. What's it on?
Netflix.
Yeah, I think I'd be hungry really quick.
I know,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm
Like I already feel hungry thinking about
Right.
it, to be honest.
Where's my DoorDash?
Right? Seriously.
I'll eat most anything I can kill.
Some of
it
these fuckers
sounds
were
like
rubbing on bugs and shit.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm gonna be picky when it comes to that kind of shit.
No, they were like, ooh, a bug.
Yeah, I know.
Protein.
I don't want to end up with a
Gross.
parasite,
I don't know what
dude.
the
No,
fuck
thank
you are, but
you.
I'm gonna eat your ass too.
Yeah, dude, straight up. That's basically what it comes down to with these fuckers. They're just like, that's edible, I'm eating it.
We
Fucking,
have to watch Grandma's
One
Boy
dude was
again.
straight
Yeah.
fucking like chewing on bark.
Oh,
He
man.
fucking was like, yeah, if you take off the outside and it's like this layer in between the wood and the fucking outer bark, supposedly it's got like sugar in it, some kind of fucking, sucrose, and fucking dude like tried to make it into a broth and, chew on it and drink it and ended up fucking them all up.
Some psychedelic shit.
No, he just like, I think he got the shit and he was throwing up. His fucking stomach was all fucked up.
Pine needles. You can do the pine needle tea. Give you a little bit of vitamins,
Yeah.
a little bit of fucking something to taste besides fucking water. But yeah, I mean, I bet they didn't see fucking hardly any snakes, if any.
No, it's too cold.
Yeah.
That'd be a plus.
Yeah. Well, for you.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
just
looking
have
at
bears, whatever, and
I was
I'm
gonna
mountain
looking-
lions.
yeah, no, I mean,
No big deal.
600
you know?
pound grizzly bear. Nah,
yeah.
whatever.
I'm looking at the snake as a food option.
No, I figure if a bear's coming up to me, I'm attacking it.
I think
I'm gonna eat you too.
Oh yeah.
flying elbow. I think the same with the frogs, way too high, and that's a
Yeah,
really
no,
good
it-
food option. That if you're down a little lower, a little warmer.
Oh no, dude! Like when they got into the wintertime, it was getting down like zeros and negatives.
Yeah,
and
I wouldn't
shit.
make it in the wintertime with the fucking limit that they fucking gave. I'm gonna have to check it out. See the fucking people hacking it through that in
Yeah.
fucking Alaska.
It's pretty
I
wild.
think first thing would be first is you gotta find some food, then start like building yourself like a shelter.
No.
Oh,
Up
you
off-
should see the
up
shelters
off the
these fuckers
ground.
built.
Shelter needs to be immediate. Shelter needs to be your fucking first priority.
See, we already would die because all we think about is food.
I'd have to find something to eat.
We're fucked over. No, we can't do it.
You'd find something to eat after you got a primitive shelter up.
Oh yeah, no, I see what you're saying. I'm talking about building your main shelter.
You'd have to have something.
You'd have to have
Quick.
something quick, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
motherfuckers were straight building log cabins and shit.
Yes, that you're gonna need food. You're gonna need energy. That's taking days of
No,
life.
you need food to do that.
Yeah. But you won't survive long enough to find food for energy if you don't get a fucking shelter immediately.
Yeah.
Fucking elements, especially in Alaska, will fucking kill you quick.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Finding a bear den. Fuck it.
There we go.
Get the couch.
Keep me warm.
I'm gonna cuddle up with this guy here.
Shoot that little flare deal in there, scare him out, then start spraying him with the bear spray and start stabbing him with some sticks.
God damn, Kenny.
Fuck it. It's bear tonight.
I'm selling bear meat to my other competitors over here. You guys want bear meat? Give me all your supplies.
Big old bear blanket.
Fuck it. If we're doing it, we're fucking doing it.
You running around in your bear blanket and get fucking shot in the ass by an arrow from one of the other competitors.
It's a bear.
This fucker's mine now.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, shit.
So, still, I want to watch that 65. Have you guys seen the previews? No, fuckers. It's just caught my attention, and it's gonna be the next movie I fucking make it a point to watch.
What is it about?
It's the guy that lands on Earth. It seems like he's from the future. He has technology that we don't have, and he gets hit by a asteroid or whatever and lands on Earth 65 million years ago. So dinosaurs and shit fucking running around, and he's got one survivor that he finds in the crash. So it's him and this little girl. She's like 10, 12 years old, something like that.
And they're in Jurassic Park.
Fuck yeah.
Hmm.
And so he's like radioing, for help, trying to get help, but
How the fuck's he gonna get help if he's 65 million years in the past?
he's not in the past, bro. He didn't go back in time.
Oh, okay. So it's just where he crashed. It's like it's 65 million years in the past.
No, it is. He's from the past, but it's not like I said, the beginning. It seems like he's from the future because of his technology. He's not from the future. He's from the past. Star Wars, a long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
Long, long time ago. Long ago.
Say it one more time.
In a galaxy far, far away.
Long.
Long ago.
So he's not from. It's probably Adam and Eve.
So
Crash landed on Earth.
Okay, I got you. I know what you're saying now.
Did that clear it up? Adam and Eve.
Told you, it was that one more.
No, just the fact
Long
that
ago.
it's like, so he's landing on Earth when there were dinosaurs. And
Yep.
he's like an advanced race, but he's still from the past. So yeah.
Yeah, he's a human. And I think that's probably where the premise of the movie is going to lead, is that him and this little girl seed, the new population on Earth. So back to your, questions
pretty
about.
fucked up.
He's a child molester. Is what you're
Yeah,
telling
what the
us?
fuck?
She
I
gotta
don't want to
grow
watch
up,
no
bro.
fucking
Huh?
child molester
She's
fucking
gotta
movie.
grow up.
He's not gonna stop aging.
So back
We're
to,
waiting 5 more years to tell
Yeah,
you what.
Well, technically the fucking statutory rape hasn't been fucking established yet.
This is not good. Not good.
You want to know if I would want to go,
I don't know if I want to see that movie.
populate another planet? Well, fuck, man. I go out.
You
there
want to
and
make
have
sure you're gonna take a nice young one with you if you do it.
it.
Huh?
Art, come on.
Got to make sure her eggs are good, Art.
I want to make sure there's not fucking dinosaurs. We're gonna go to a fucking another planet to fucking start.
You don't want no T-Rex pussy?
It's the perfect environment. The water's warm, the air's rich.
The atmosphere, I tell you what.
It grows.
It's so angry.
It grows these dinosaurs big as fuck.
Drop a rock on its head.
We all made sure that planet was good to live on, and fucking air was, breathable, and that the water was drinkable. But did we check to sure that we weren't going to be unwelcome when we got there?
It's not like we got fucking spears and we're sitting by a campfire.
Basic.
Okay, there's a giant lizard over there. Let me pull out my 50 cal real quick and make it dinner.
You think? Because this guy has some kind of advanced gun, and it doesn't look like it's all fucking roses and fucking shit.
Well, you're not just going to walk through there all fucking... You're going to have some smarts about you. I mean, they are fucking wild animals. Same deal like you go out into the fucking safari. You got to watch out for a tiger, but if a tiger's coming at you, you can
He's
blast
half
Not
Chuck
the same
Norris,
deal. Not the same
half
deal.
MacGyver.
Yeah.
No.
Well, if he's fighting off dinosaurs, where's he finding the time to fuck this chick?
He's got to wait 5 years, Art.
He done killed all
I
the
didn't
dinosaurs
say-
by then. That's what happened
I
to the
didn't say
dinosaurs.
he has to wait. I just said she's
So
not
this
gonna
is
be
the dude-
fertile yet.
Okay, so what you're saying is it wasn't a meteor that fucking hit. It was actually this guy went gung ho on the fucking dinosaurs. He was just like, I got to get rid of these motherfuckers so I can get it on.
He could have stayed on the ship if that was his fucking goal.
That sounds boring.
I was gonna
Right.
say that doesn't make for much of a movie, does it?
I don't know. This guy fucking waking up every chick on the ship and just fucking making them his concubines. I don't know.
I thought there was only one.
Surviving.
So now he's a necrophiliac. He's gonna go after the dead ones.
Well, they're probably of
They didn't
age.
put that-
This sounds like a pretty
They didn't
fucked up
put
movie.
that part in the preview, but I don't know.
This sounds like a pretty fucked up movie.
The one you're writing? Yeah, it does.
This is the one you're describing.
No. Don't put this on me. I'm not the necrophiliac, Art.
You just like the movies with them.
And fucking, you gotta watch some movies about fucking Dahmer and shit like that. Why not watch fucking, futuristic past necrophiliac child predator?
Damn it. Well, this has definitely gone to left field.
It's not even a well-known actor.
Who?
You don't.
The only thing I
there
know
is none?
him
I
from,
mean, even if he was, you wouldn't fucking know
No,
who
I
it was
wouldn't know.
anyway.
Yeah, right?
Like, come
No
on.
this
point in telling me the
actor
name.
Art is fucking all you need to know.
Yeah.
The only thing I know him from is Star Wars movie. He was Han Solo and Leia's son.
Yeah, he's not well known.
No.
The kid?
The guy that crashes.
Yeah, no, he was the kid, the Han Solo when he was a kid.
No.
No.
Their son.
Their son, Ben, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't follow
Yeah.
Star Wars that close.
So
I
Han
think
Solo and who had a kid?
Princess Leia.
They had a kid?
Yeah.
And this kid is him?
Well,
And then he found him
the
some young
actor.
one.
It's the
to
same
take to
fucking
this wild
it's the
planet.
same actor.
This story goes deep. So I didn't know it tied to fucking Star Wars.
Right.
Fuck.
I didn't know that's
Long,
where
long,
Kenny was
long,
trying
long
to
ago.
take it.
long
But
time
that
ago.
actually would make a fucking interesting tie-in.
Yeah,
We-
he's been in 3 Star Wars movies.
Hmm.
Adam Driver.
There you go.
Oh, that guy.
That guy.
I know who you're
Art
talking
knew
about.
right away that he didn't know this guy.
He kind of looks familiar now that I'm looking at the stuff he's been in. Yeah. But he's not a well-known actor
No.
whatsoever.
I wanted to start watching Mandalorian. Seen a couple of episodes of it. Looked pretty good.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of people say it's good. It's
Yeah.
Disney
I
Plus,
s-
though, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
started it a long time ago when it
Disney
first
Plus
came
is
out.
so worth it.
And
Not
like
for
the
me.
first couple just
Not even just for kids. It's worth it for, like, if you like, I don't know what your preference is in Disney movies from, or even like stuff like Monsters Inc.
Marvel.
or even Meet the Robinsons. Those are good movies if you really watch them.
Yeah.
Like we as adults, I mean, Marvel, all the Marvel movies are on there.
Didn't they take all the classic ones off?
No, they're all
No.
on there.
They are.
They-
They just have a
Yeah.
warning label on them or something, right? Maybe considered offensive.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're all, I mean, like, it's only $6, like $6.99 or something.
That's
It's so
not bad.
worth it. Yeah. Disney Plus.
Yeah, I thought
Way
it was
worth
like
it.
$15 a month or something.
No, it's not. Fuck. It's not like Netflix where it's like $30 fucking now a
See, I
month.
that's the one thing I do like about T-Mobile is I get Netflix for free.
I think on Verizon we
Perk.
got it for free, but I don't know.
No, we got Hulu, Disney, and ESPN.
That's what it was. Not that we ever watched ESPN, but
Yeah, we got ESPN.
Yeah. Okay. Shit.
How are we doing time?
I think we're a little over an hour now.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we can go ahead and call it there. But I didn't get to use the new one. I'm kind of bummed.
we'll put it on. Let's hear it.
You want to hear
Let's hear it.
Go ahead.
it? It's a really good one. Where's that? Should we wait for Burr? Ready, Burr? We got to ask Rachel a question.
Question.
How does she feel about the Führer? You know who the Führer is, right?
The
Mm-mm.
Fuhrer.
The Führer. There you go.
Führer.
The Führer.
Fever.
Yeah. How do you feel about him?
I love Hitler and I love the Nazis.
We
really?
did not know that about you,
Oh,
Rachel.
Rachel.
Oh, that's funny.
Mm.
I don't know what it was gonna be. That's funny.
I thought that
I'm,
was
I like having my own little button now.
I got to load Burr back on there. We lost it when I did that format.
Did you?
Aw.
I still have it. It's just not on there.
We should all have a button. Like all
Dude,
four of
there's
us should
been a
have a
couple
button.
that
I need
I've
to-
recommended that
We
I'm
gotta
like,
figure
oh,
out a
I
way
want
to
that
where we
clipped
can
out.
like have them like little stations.
That'd be nice because we all have our little thing. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
It would be cool, and then you could also hit like a mute button right there, you know, in case you're gonna talk or cough or take a hit or whatever. You know.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. Well, yeah, this has been kind of a fun one, and maybe we might actually do another one later this week.
We should be doing another one Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tomorrow's
probably.
Friday, thank
Let's
God.
look forward to it.
Yeah, so maybe in a couple of days here, we'll see you guys again. And if you do listen, thank you. Share
Thank
it
you, thank you.
and like it wherever you see it. Leave a comment,
Make us
review,
famous.
Tell your
Yeah.
friends.
tell
Your family.
everybody. Yeah.
Let your mama know.
Yeah, tell one person, they'll tell another person, and then eventually maybe somebody might listen to it.
We'll spread that news.
Help us out. We'll get some better equipment.
Yeah, there you go.
Bye.
See ya.
Say bye.
Bye.